So here we are with Zach at the Priory where he was staying after the brutality that he faced in the week and the previous weeks. So as we know, the council, the police, everything's corrupt, fake paperwork and all that. But we're here just looking at the debris left. They put up some posts, which you'll see, to block him from getting in, and they've been pulled up a load of the fruit and veg that he had planted. So we'll go through there now. Like I say, I'm here with Zach.
Now they've actually set out the boundary line of what it should be. So when they originally come with their paperwork, you can see where they've dragged it with the mouse on the computer, and they've highlighted the car park which Breckland own, but they've highlighted it with the bit of green as part of the whole thing. Right. Now obviously if you go on land registry, the back fence just there is the boundary line for all of this, the water meadows, going all the way along to the river, from the path all of that way. So you go on land registry, that's your boundary line, that back fence all the way from end to end, right? So if their claim of they owned this land where the caravan was on, they should have just had the borderline of the grass, not with the car park. So what they've snidely tried doing is linking the car park in with the grass as it was theirs.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so we was at that point obviously, so we've bunged in a legal document rebutting their claim, and they had 14 days to come back with the title deeds to this bit of land that they're saying. Now we know the car park was theirs, we knew this, but obviously they marked out the whole thing with the car park with the grass, the whole perimeters to that. So that was wrong anyway, because it should have its own coordinates. But basically, so they had 14 days to come back, and they haven't so far. They've still got a few days left on it, but legal procedures was ahead, and they've jumped the gun and brought down the heavies down basically. So straight away they've broken procedures straight away just there. But
let's have a little look. Let's have a look what's left. Zach's going to talk us through. As you can see, coming closer in, you can see the posts that they put up all around to block him from getting in.
Straight away, obviously there's loads of gear still left over here of what they started tossing about and smashing the place up. But they've ripped a couple of the fruit trees out, with a pear one here, with a plum one here. So that's harm and loss already, what they've done. Because again, they have no jurisdiction over here. No. They have no authority over here, because
they've ripped some out here as well.
Yeah, they've been ripping bits and pieces out, left, right, and centre. Temporary. After the destruction, we had a sign here just saying the Thetford Community Project, the English people helping the upkeep of the land. That was destroyed as well. I mean, I suppose they can't have the public seeing this information, because obviously you can't have the public coming together doing good, can you?
No, because they don't want that, do they?
One of the fruit trees is still left here remaining in the ground, so that's a bit odd why that was still left there.
We move round.
Then obviously all of the plant pots and all the community project stuff all lined up against this fence here. It wasn't lined up against the fence. I lined it up at the time when it was all going on. And I mean, it was tossed into a pile just here. You can see the mud mound there. I think that was a load of carrots that they've destroyed.
That's another one.
Whoever's the brains behind it had notified a tree. So this is the sort of mentality we're dealing with.
So,
but this is technically in their property. If you have a look, this is the boundary line here. So I get that, because this is part of theirs. And that was just more. Oh, there you go, Jeff. Just whip that up. So here we are here. So the car park has got its own boundary line, but they've highlighted in the whole thing. So there's a lot of the skullduggery just in that picture. That's right.
That's the boundaries they put on it. If we move round, so a little bit more.
This is where the caravan was, and while we're on the camera, it is not technically a vehicle which they claim to be.
No, it's not. You're right.
The engine, by steam and all the other bits and pieces. So the carriage, the community hub that it was. But this is just a couple of bits.
So what do we got here? Because they've left this.
So the chickpeas. We had
chickpeas.
A couple hundred chickpeas. Here.
So we got them.
Which they were trampling. I'll tell you now. I had to actually stand a lot of these back up. Carrots down there, a couple of things of carrots that haven't been put in the ground yet, they're just popping up. A load of lentils popping out there, which we had loads of, but everything's been destroyed basically. Here's the remains of the tent. So if any of you don't know, literally, obviously I went to Bury, longed me out in there, and took me to this, while I was hostage, took me to this little fake magistrate's thing of theirs, whatever. When I got out Tuesday, obviously, someone donated us a tent. I've plotted it up. There's a photo out and about, and this is the poles, the remaining poles, what they snapped as well. And I think you can see the snap lines, wherever it is. So more criminal damage happening from this evil psychopathic corporation. And it just goes on and on and on, basically, the list. So the hole's getting dug deeper and deeper and deeper. But so from the first legal document that went in before the heavies turned up Monday, they've still got X amount of days to come back just to prove what they claim. As it stands, because it hasn't been done, I'll say it again, they have no jurisdiction, no authority to even be over it. But the good thing is they've all been putting names to stuff and signing for stuff under Brixton. So are we going to find out under common law a bit of uttering, possibly?
That's right. And we're well underway with documents and everything going in.
100%,
our team, you know, the Thetford Council Watch has got lots going in.
Going in. Obviously, to add, there's going to be a big meet up Tuesday. We're going to be running the Thetford Council Watch because our lousy council can't turn up and hold meetings for the public that they should be there for. So Tuesday, 7 o'clock down the bell onwards, probably kick off about 7:30.
7:30,
We have a big screen with all the stuff on, the information's details, all the documents we'll be bringing with us. The chief constables and all the other little circus clowns have been invited down. So please do come down, because we're keeping it civil, obviously. As you can see from the video, it might look like it's only one-way traffic. One side's keeping it civil, but you've got the invitation. Please come down.
But also, you went to the doctors yesterday, so just talk us through that. So, and you've still got a couple of bruisings left.
Couple of bits. Obviously, we've eased up a little bit, but literally, I can only get to a sort of what you'd call a Nazi sort of area before it starts kicking up. All my lower back's all crushed in, the neck and all. I'll get to that point there, and then straight away that's just tension all over that area there, obviously, as it would be. The general cuts and bruises everywhere, sort of come up now. All my forearms are strains, muscle pulls and what have you, cuts and bruises and this, that and the other. So we're doing everything in the right procedures, the lawful ways, legally, in this paperwork war from here on, and we'll see how it all unfolds from here on. The caravan, that's another one actually. So we're still waiting to hear back for the stolen property. Because it's the weekend now. Will they get back? But Monday's bank holiday and all. So Tuesday, I'm sure we'll see something from that. So that'll be the update for Tuesday. I would have thought. But again, I've been homeless since then. So basically, the psychopathic corporation that made me destroyed my property. Literally, within 24 hours of getting out and then getting another shelter, they've destroyed that one as well. I don't think I could ask them for a shelter from them, because that's not what I'm about. I know they do these sort of things. So it's funny they hadn't had the decency to approach me to say, would I like a tent?
Exactly. But it just shows the mentality of them.
It just shows the mentality of them. So it's all carrying on. It's all moving forward. It's not all doom and gloom. People think the corporation have got their way, because you to truly step in the light and doing what people are now waking up to, you've got to step in the dark to face it all. So,
and the great thing is, if we can say that word, the great thing, a great take, is the fact that what's been happening to you, it just proves that it's not just big cities that are getting this, it's on local level. And then what you've been through is absolutely horrific and shocking, should never happen. Shows how corrupt the police are, shows how corrupt the councils are, shows how corrupt the bailiffs are. It's all fake. Everything is just off the charts, heading towards Agenda 2030, which is all part of their plan. But the fact that Zach has stood steadfast, and it shows as well that the fact that you didn't retaliate back is how the kind of guy you are. You know what I mean?
Because we know of these further plans down the line. We know they need this. The police and all these corporations love hatred, violence. They need you to kick off, so then they've got someone to point at. So we're not giving it.
Exactly.
The sooner the coming together of people, the easier this then becomes. Because sitting there on your armchair just watching, fiddling around with a remote control, you're then waiting for them to make you get out, and then you're going to kick off. So sooner the better, basically, coming together.
Basically. Well, that's great, Zach. Thank you for the insight. Little update there. I'm just going to add. So Tuesday night, 7:30 start, the Thetford Council Watch. If you can get there for about 7, be great. We'll meet in the bar, and then we're in the back room. So if you could spread the word, share this video, and get everyone down with as many people as you can, because it's serious now, you know what I mean? It's serious what they're doing to people. And here's that.
I was going to say, it's a little insight of basically what you've just witnessed there. Is that'll be ramped up to the maximum. These guys will be fully body armoured, guns on them, firearms on them, banging on your door, and you'll be like, bloody hell, what about my human rights? There ain't. And you'll have a gun at your head and you say, right, this is what we're doing, we're door knocking now, and you will do exactly what you say. This is this police state that people have been exposing for some time, and since the awakening has been happening since 2020, here we are, a little example of what's going to be cemented in real permanently, and you ain't going to be able to do nothing. So get up now, it's time to get up.
It's time to get up, because the police aren't the police like you and I knew years ago. They are corrupt to the core. The councils have always been corrupt to the core, stealing people's money, which you shouldn't be paying it.
Children.
And for the children, because all it does is, all your bills, all your taxes, it funds wars, it funds child trafficking, funds child abuse, everything. So really, you've got to get on board. Get down there Tuesday night, 7:30 start. Get down there for 7 p.m. at the Bell Hotel. It's meters in the bar, or if you're tight for time, you just heading and just go straight to the back room. It's in the big room. So do pop down there. I'm just going to see some last words from Zach. See what he wants to say.
Massive thanks to everyone.
There you go.
Massive thanks to everyone that donated. Like I said, I wouldn't have even dreamt of people putting money towards. That will actually be super helpful now, and that'll all be 100% tracked, so you can know what's happened. So anyone that's mouthed off giving it all that, just hold your keyboard for a moment, all right?
You heard him. Hold your keyboard, because you know what people are like when people get the GoFundMe. So he's a man of his word, a great bloke, and he's doing right, so come and support him. Be there Tuesday, 7:30 start, Thetford Council Watch at the Bell Hotel. See you then.